good.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the 2025 NFL predictions video. We got me, Harrison Callaway, joined by...
Yep, it's me, Drew Coy here, about to get ready to fire off some predictions for you guys.
With our producer, Anthony James Langston, our tech expert.
Yeah. The GOAT.
All right. Drew, how are you doing today? Are you ready to predict some NFL teams?
Yeah, I'm good. I feel like we're going to get some backlash for these predictions, but...
Hey, I would be happy if we get backlash, because that would be awesome. People actually pay attention.
Yeah, that would be good.
That'd be awesome. That's what we need. So actually,
10 viewers.
Screw everything. We're going to just make as many people mad as possible.
Yeah.
So first...
Hot takes!
I think first we're going to go to the AFC East division.
Oh my god, that sword's so cool looking.
Okay, AJ is going crazy. During our podcast that we're recording.
Okay, we're starting in the AFC East.
Yes. You know what, Drew, would you like to go first?
I'll let you go first.
Okay, I'm excited to go first on this.
You're the host.
I do. Okay, this probably isn't going to happen, but I'm doing what I want to do. Number one, Drew, you know what the answer is. You know what the answer is.
Oh, I think this is consensus here.
This the 13-4 Buffalo Bills.
Ooh.
Great. Hey, how could
Okay.
this? Number two, the New York Jets are going to go 9-8. They're going to go 9-8, Drew. And then what did I have? I think the Dolphins are going to be third at 8-9, and the Patriots are 7-10. That's what I have. I'm not in on the Patriots this year, and I think a lot of people.
Okay.
I don't think as many people are in as the Patriots as one would think. I don't think really anyone likes them.
Okay. Those are some
Those are some great picks.
those are some predictions. The Jets one is hot and I kinda like it.
I just want to. Is that probably gonna happen? No, but I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna pick them to make.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Okay. So we actually have the same exact record for the Buffalo Bills.
Okay,
13-4.
It's a great record.
And then my second team in the division, also going 9-8, the New England Patriots.
That's fair. That's okay.
Okay. And then if my freaking computer will load. I have the Dolphins. They're 6-11.
Oh, that's rough.
And then the Jets, I think they're gonna have a stinky.
We're back. All right.
Sorry for
The
that.
NFC East. The number one. This is like.
Okay, do you want
disgusting
me to
news.
read? Do you want me to read mine off first, or do you want to go ahead?
Drew, I went first last time, so you should go first this time, I think.
Okay. In the NFC East, my NFC East division winner is the Philadelphia Eagles at 12-5. And then in second place, I have the Commanders at 10-7. Third, I have the Dallas Cowboys at 6-11. This is after the Micah Parsons trade, by the way, everyone. This is recorded after the blockbuster Micah Parsons trade. And then also at 6-11, I have the Giants. I think Russ will actually lead them to some wins.
Yes. You know what?
And I don't think they're gonna be a real terrible team like everyone thinks they will be.
You know what I think of when I think of the Giants, Drew?
Hmm.
That cracked defensive line. I mean, we got Dexter Lawrence, Abdul Carter, and Brian Burns. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. People.
It's true.
It's great. And I don't think Russ has got some juice. I think he's got a little bit left. So we're gonna give him 6 wins. We're gonna give him 6 wins.
The Giants won how many games last year with Drew Lock at quarterback?
Was it 4 or 3?
Yeah, there's no way Russ doesn't elevate them by 2 more wins
Yes.
compared to their quarterback situation last year. So yeah, that's my NFC East.
So I have a little bit of problem here. You know what? I don't have a problem. I'm just gonna keep the Commander. My division winner is the Eagles at 13-4.
Okay.
And I have I want to change because I had the Cardinals in the playoffs, and I'm gonna take them out to put the Commanders in because I'm not gonna put the Cardinals in the playoffs. I'm gonna put the Commanders in the playoffs.
Ooh.
But to put that, I would have to have the Commanders maybe have 10 wins instead of 9. I don't know because I have the Cowboys at 10 wins. I don't know what the tiebreaker would be between them. in this.
Yeah, no.
So I'm just
I
gonna
also
have the
have the
Cowboys
Commanders at 10
at
and 7.
10 wins at second, and Commanders at 9 and third. But the Commanders are gonna make the playoffs. And the Giants also are. I have them at 5 and 12 on this. I'm gonna give them. We're gonna give them. We'll share. We're gonna give them 6 wins. I don't know if that checks out.
Okay. I don't know. You'll have
We
we'll
are
have to
big
figure
Giants
out.
fans. We gave them a whole 6 wins.
Yep, Giants fans. The New
The
York
New York
Football
Football
Giants are
Giants,
back.
yes.
6 wins this year for the New York Football Giants.
Drew, I think we're about to go to the AFC West.
This is a fun division here.
Okay, I'll go. This is fun. This is fun.
This is a fun division.
Number 1, the KC Chiefs at 12 and 5. Number 2, an exact repeat from last year, the 11 and 6 Chargers. Number 3, Mr. Bo Nix and the 8 and 9 Broncos. And I just can't. I cannot get this Raiders. I just don't. It's a 72-year-old Pete Carroll. Geno Smith. I like Geno Smith, but no. 4 wins for them.
My AFC West looks similar in ways, but also different towards the bottom. At the top, I have the Kansas City Chiefs at 12 and 5. And then in second, I have the Chargers at 10 and 7. I think their schedule is hard this year. They have some international games that can just throw off their schedule, not having those travel and everything. Then I have the Raiders at 9 and 8.
We are very
I
much
trust-
different on the Raiders.
I'm generous on the Raiders. I trust in Geno Smith. I don't know. Pete Carroll's a established coach, and I think Ashton Genty's going to have a big year.
I didn't even mention
Their defense
Ashton
is
Genty.
concerning.
I didn't
Their
even mention
defense is
Ashton
very
Genty, but I should've,
suspect.
But I just had to have some team rack up some losses in the AFC. So
Yeah, their defense is really suspect, the Raiders. And then at the Broncos, the Broncos are last for me at 8 and 9. I think they're a fraudulent
Nick Wright
team.
also had them at last, so you're with him. You can be with him.
I'm actually trailing a Nick Wright prediction, which is crazy to say in 2025, but I don't know. I feel like the Broncos got blessed with an easy schedule last year, and I think their division is a lot harder than it was last year. I think the Raiders will be improved. I think the Chargers will be improved after their playoff appearance last year, and I don't know. The Broncos just have a harder schedule.
Yeah. They were
And
oh, sorry, you can go ahead.
I don't know. I don't really see. I think the Broncos are a good team, and the 8 and 9 record, them having a losing record, doesn't really reflect that. But that's football.
Drew, something you said about the neutral games to the Chargers that sticks in my craw a little bit. You know the Chargers are going to Brazil. They're sacrificing a divisional home game for a neutral.
Yeah.
What is that? And apparently
Yep.
they chose that could have protected other games. They didn't protect that one. I don't get it. The NFL
No, I
and
thought that
Chargers
was
both
weird.
screwed each other over with this.
Yeah, that's kind of why because I think the Chargers are an improved team from last year, but the one win less is because of their international games.
But you know what? If the
For me.
Chargers can pull that off at Brazil, that was a gutsy call by them to just keep this sacrifice their home game, and
Yeah, that's big baller energy. If they win.
That's a big.
That's actually
I like.
a
They're calling
good
their
win.
shot. They're Babe Ruthing this.
Dude, they really are.
Drew, it's time for the NFC West.
NFC West. Okay. My top team in the NFC West is the Los Angeles Rams at 11 and 6. I think they're a good football team, to be honest. I think their defense is only going to get better with all of the youth on that defensive line. And if Matthew Stafford is healthy, we know what Matthew Stafford can do. And that's win football games, especially in what I think is a weaker NFC West compared to last year. And then in second in the division, I have the Seattle Seahawks at 9 and 8. Sam Darnold, I think, certainly helped that he had Justin Jefferson last year, but the Vikings had what, 13 wins last year?
14. They won four. They were
14.
14-2 at one point and missed the divisional.
I mean, one receiver can't swing that many games. Sam Darnold showed last year that he's a good NFL quarterback, and I think that will represent with a 9-8 record for the Seahawks. I have the 49ers at 7-10. They obviously got worse in the offseason, but I don't know. I still don't think the 49ers are going to completely bottom out. And then, and last, I have the Arizona Cardinals at 5-12. I feel like, I don't know. I'm just not high on the Cardinals. I don't really see the vision that you had.
Drew, I think we're very different on this division. At number 1, I have the Niners. I don't really like them that much. Listen, this is not the same team that went to the Super Bowl. Debo Samuel's gone. It was a good move to move on from him, but still, you just lost Debo Samuel and what he once was. Brandon Ayuk, tore ACL. CMC's not the same. The defense isn't the same. It's not as good, I don't think. But they got Bobby Saleh back. That's like kind of the but they have an easy schedule, really.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give them 12 wins. That's a little rich, but I'll give them 12 wins. And for tied for second, I got two teams tied for second. And the thing they have in common is that they're both not the Los Angeles Rams. Because I hate that. I'll get into that later. But Sam Darnold, I think he's underrated. I think he was legitimately a good quarterback. I think he's got some juice in him. And I had the Cardinals in the playoffs, and I'm like, no, I'm not putting the Cardinals in the playoffs. Kyler Murray's not it. He's just not. He's never going to be the answer. I don't think he's it. And the Rams, you said something about if Matthew Stafford's healthy, Drew. I don't think he will be healthy. What is he now? 37 years old, and he's got a back injury.
Yeah, that's the big swing factor.
They had a negative point differential last year. I don't really like that. And I had to have some teams soak up some L's. I think I gave him 6 wins.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's a massive talking point is the Matthew Stafford health. I mean, that obviously determines the Rams' whole entire season.
It does.
Quarterback, most important football position in football, as everyone knows. So, yeah, I think the NFC West is competitive enough to really be a toss-up division. There's not really a bad team in the NFC West. In my opinion,
I think they have some.
Even though I have the
right
Cardinals at 5-12.
The Cardinals have potential to bottom out. But I think they'll say that they're a fine team. But I'm not going to be into it that much.
I don't think. Yeah, I think I might be a little harsh on the Cardinals, but I don't think they'll be worse than a 5-win team. But I also don't see the vision of the Cardinals being better than like a 7 or 8-win team.
Next is the AFC North, one of the most historic divisions in football.
Is it my turn?
Yes, you will go first this time, Drew.
Okay. This division is always competitive every year. I wasn't expecting to have a team in this division be as good as they are, but I'm gonna buy the hype this year. But I kind of bring them above. The Baltimore Ravens at 12-5 are my division winners. Then in second, I have the Bengals at 11-6. I think their defense is still really bad, but it's just one of the most explosive offenses in football. So there's no way. I don't know. Especially with the Browns being so uncompetitive this year. It's a spoiler. I don't think this surprises anyone. But Steelers, you will never believe what record I predicted the Steelers to have.
9-8.
9-8.
Let's go.
9-8. The Steelers are 9-8 again, and then the Browns are the bottom dwellers at 4-13. I just. Okay, we all love Joe Flacco.
We all love Joe Flacco. Even he was rocking with the Colts.
There's no way a team with Joe Flacco starting all 17 games is winning more than 5 games, especially in a tough AFC North.
Yeah, I don't think he even will start. Even if you're starting, they got rid of Kenny Pickett, so even if we're starting Dylan Gabriel or Shador, I'm not gonna Pick that team.
The quarterback situation is not good.
For my number 1, I have the Cincinnati Bengals at 11-6. And you know what?
Same record.
I think it's their time. Joe Burrow, I'm not going to pick against them again to lose the division. And I'm going to number 2, the Ravens. They're going to be 11-6 too. The Bengals are going to win the tiebreaker, so they're kind of tied for first. And
okay.
You know what? The thing about the Ravens, I'm not buying Derrick Henry again this year. I'm just not doing it. But I think Lamar Jackson will carry the load. I think he'll get him over the hump to 11-6 game.
Yep.
Who would I have 3? The Steelers are going to be 7-10. I don't like this. They're going to be 7-10.
That's fair.
This is a weird team. They just replaced everyone they have, but like it's still like the same amount of talent.
No, I like every prediction I made, like every pick between the games. I was like, this is like a Steelers game to win, but also lose at the same time. I'm like, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is obviously a big question
Even when
mark.
the Steelers are looking like, oh, they're 10-3, they're gonna magically return to the mean at 10-7.
Yep.
Like, this is what happens with the Steelers.
Very true.
But I mean, you know what? They're gonna win their final. Aaron Rodgers is gonna go out and win. They're gonna win their final.
I do think Is it weird to say the Steelers improved in the offseason with the Fitzpatrick, Jalen Ram? That was a weird one, but
yeah, they got Johnny Smith, right?
yeah, and Jalen Ramsey for Fitzpatrick. I think I don't know. It's probably about the same level of talent.
Yeah, and you know what? Whose finally time it is after all these years of waiting? Is Jalen Warren's season, even though he's probably going to get replaced by Caleb Johnson.
Yeah,
Every year, Jalen Warren's
anyway.
like, hey, pick this guy up in fantasy. He's going to do good. And I guess he's fine, but he never does anything substantial ever.
The Steelers are just such a... I guess... Oh, and they have DK now? Yeah, the Steelers
they have
had a weird
DK, but it's
offseason.
like, he's better than George Pickens. He is
I think the
better
Steelers
receiver.
improved this offseason slightly. But I think their division also stayed the same. I don't know. It's odd. Steelers are kind of a nothing team. I'm sorry, Steelers fans, but you're always just going to be sniffing the playoffs or the last seed in the playoffs. So it is what it is.
Dude, would it be crazy if Tomlin's got to be gone soon, right? He's got to be gone. There's no way this can last long.
I don't think their ownership really cares, though, which is the thing. I think the only way Tomlin gets fired is if they have a losing record, like you're predicting.
Does Mike Tomlin not get sick of this? Does he not want to leave? Like, I feel like if I were him, I want to get out of there too. Someone's gonna hire him.
I don't know. I feel like he's loyal, though. I feel like they're both so loyal to each other. But I think if they do go 7-10, then he'll probably get fired, like you said.
Joey also had the Browns at 4-13.
Okay.
I think everyone is gonna have the Browns at exactly 4-13 or less.
That seems like a very Browns record this year.
Drew, this is a little spicy. Just got spicier today, actually. The NFC North. I'll go first this time.
your turn,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have the Packers at 11-6.
Ooh.
I'm not in on the Packers though, but like I'll give them 11 wins. Jordan Love was clearly injured last year. Their receivers though are not. People putting Matthew Golden at receiver 1. I don't really think he's got to climb up a lot of receivers to get some play this year.
Yeah, their receiving room is very competitive.
Like people, they didn't solve their wide receiver 1 issue at all. There's still a bunch of guys, which could still work maybe, but it worked against the Cowboys in 2024 January.
They still have Tucker Kraft at tight end, right?
Yeah.
Their defense obviously improved today, though. So
Yes, they did get Micah Parsons. I feel
If
like this
anyone.
doesn't.
So breaking news, if anyone has had their phone on Do Not Disturb and it's for some reason their first listen of anything NFL today is coming from this podcast, Micah Parsons did get traded today to the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, I didn't even talk about the Cowboys earlier when we mentioned them, but I think this is a good move for them. I think it's about time we're done with this core. I picked them to win 10 games, but I don't know.
Ooh, sneak peek at
That-
our NFC.
We already did the NFC East.
Oh, yeah, we did. I had the Cowboys at what, 7? 6-11. I think they'll struggle. I just don't see the talent with the Cowboys. I'm sorry.
Wait, does my?
I think their team got a lot less talented, but saying that, I think trading Michael Parsons for 2 firsts and a solid player and not having to pay him that salary was somewhat of a win. I'd say it's a win-win, but the Packers are going to have to make a playoff push.
I really don't want to have the Cowboys that high anymore, but I. Ugh.
Sorry,
I'll take
we're
them to
jumping
9
around
wins
here.
instead of 10. There's no way. Sorry, what was that, Drew?
I said sorry, listeners. We're jumping around here.
Yeah, our 5 listeners, bro. If they get pissed at us.
That is what it is. I mean, not really, but we love you.
This is
listeners.
our show.
We love you, listeners.
This is our show. Cowboys and Commanders both 9 and 8. They both make the playoffs.
Okay. Sorry, I totally sidetracked us. Who's second in the division
the
for you?
Detroit Lions, even with their kind of very difficult schedule, I think they'll find a way.
How many wins?
10 wins.
10 wins.
Bears, I don't want to pick them to make the playoffs, but I don't think they'll be like. There's no way they can disappoint again. 9 wins. Caleb Williams is pretty good. Bears fans are content after the season. And the Vikings, I hate the Vikings. I don't like the Vikings. I'm not buying J.J. McCarthy at all. I think people are way too they'll be good. No, they won't. I'm not buying J.J. McCarthy.
How many wins per?
I'll give him 6 wins. You know what? I was gonna give him 7 I'm giving him 6 wins. Just the extra hate point for them. Like why?
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's trade for Adam Thielen, who's 34. I don't get it.
All right. Okay, so for my NFC North, I have the Detroit Lions still winning the division at 10-7. Obviously, they're gonna have some decline. They lost both coordinators, so they're gonna decline a little bit. But I still have them winning the division at 10-7. But actually, they are winning the division in. Sorry,
Okay, who's second, Drew? You got the Lions at 10-7.
They are winning the division in a tiebreaker with the Chicago Bears at 10-7.
I think we're both in a little bit on the Bears.
I'm in on the Bears. I think at worst they will be a fun team that barely misses the playoffs. But I just look at their offensive line improvement, really, and Caleb Williams from year 1 to year 2. And also their young, like Romo Dunze's development, and they're going to be an improved team for sure. And I think their coaching got exponentially better.
Absolutely. That is the biggest improvement of any team this offseason. The Bears.
We saw what Matt Eberflus did, and we know what Matt Eberflus did in Indianapolis as Colts fans, and knew it wasn't going to work out with the Bears. But Ben Johnson, hottest name on the NFL head coaching carousel for the last, 3 years. I think the Bears will make the playoffs at 10-7. And then third in my division is 8-9, the Packers. I think I don't know. I think it's a little harsh to put them at 8 wins, but I don't know. I just someone has to lose games in this tough division, and I think it will be the Packers.
Or the Vikings.
And then at 6,
you will have last.
The Vikings at 6-11.
Wow, I can't believe we both had the Vikings at 6 wins.
Yeah, me neither. Honestly, I had them lower for most of this, and then I was like, no, they're not going to completely bottom out. This was a 14-win team last year. And I know the gap from JJ to Sam Darnold is huge, but the rest of the team really didn't change. I mean, they lost Cam Bynum, but I think I don't think they're going to bottom out, personally.
I will say Vikings fans did not appreciate. They took Sam Darnold for granted. They wanted him out of there, which I understand. I understand getting a QB on a rookie contract, and you can build the rest of your team. And it probably was the right move. Probably.
I think it was the right move, but I think Vikings fans should temper their expectations this year.
Sam Darnold was
just a little bit.
Sam Darnold was great. I mean, he was awesome last year, and they're just like they took him for they're telling him like, oh, thank God he's off the team. No, he was great.
This is the definition of a gap year for the Vikings,
It is.
especially with the NFC North getting better with Micah Parsons. The Bears enter development. They're just their young players getting better, and then the Lions being the Lions.
Drew, we have a hot take from, Edison. This guy's gonna be in our next episode next week when we make our week one predictions.
We got Hayes.
He has his hot take he needs to give us.
I have 2 hot takes.
We got a segment here. We're calling it Hayes Hot Take.
Yes. All right. So hot take number 1: with the move today, the Packers are the best team in football.
Oh, that's a hot take. That's a hot take right there.
Very hot take.
I think
What?
they're going 14-3. Maybe not 14-3. I don't think they have the best record, but I think they're the best team because the NFC North is cracked.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
And then hot take number 2: the Jags go 11-6.
I like it. I like the Jag. I like
it.
I had to give him
I
only
also
7
am
wins.
in on the
but
Jags
I
to an
think
extent.
In this god awful division, they pull out a bunch of wins.
So the Jags are your division leader?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine if the AFC South has 2 11-win teams. I mean, that'd be.
Who did you put at 11?
We'll get to the AFC South. What's our next division, Harry?
The AFC South. So Edison covered that. Edison's gonna join us next week for our Week 1 NFL predictions. You know what?
Yeah,
we'll post
got
your
to.
predictions on the Instagram to Edison if you want to make them.
Let's go. All right.
Bang.
That was
Okay.
Hayes hot takes.
Thank you, Edison A.
Yeah.
What a great appearance. Gave us a.
All right.
That was a hot take.
Is it my turn to say the AFC South?
Yes. This is me and Drew's home division.
Yep. Colts fans here. Not gonna say optimistic Colts fans, but we're here.
I think I'm all optimistic.
Winnie,
but-
I'm very low on this division, Harry. The division leaders, I have the Houston Texans at 10-7. A disgusting amount of wins for a division winner, but I think the Texans will find a way. I don't know. CJ Stroud is heads and downs the best quarterback in the division, and I think he will win the Texans some close games, especially against crappy AFC South division. And then in second, I have the Jaguars at 9-8. I think they will be much improved from last year. And Travis Hunter is obviously great, so I think he improves them on both sides of the ball. And I think they just got better from last year. I mean, it's not rocket science. And then at 8-9, I have the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, that's our over on the Las Vegas total. So you're clearly an optimistic Colts fan, actually.
I guess so. I don't know. It just feels like the Colts are always very mid, and we look at every Colts season saying if we won these 2 games, then we would have made the playoffs, and I think that will happen again this year. Whether it be a heartbreaking loss in the division or just an absolute choke job against a team with less than 6 wins. And that's just the Colts for you. So they're third in the AFC South for me at 8-9. And then at 6-11, I have the Titans.
That's a lot of wins for the Titans.
What? 6 wins. 6-11.
No, I was. What's your Vegas over under? I gotta look.
I don't know. I didn't really look at the Vegas over-unders, but
I didn't. I was going to, and I really didn't, honestly.
I just picked off of the games, and I think they will also win some games in division. Actually, I have them going 0-6 in the division, so I lied. But
if you told Titans fans that they will go 6-11 and Cam Ward has a good season, I think they would gladly take that.
yeah, and I think Cam Ward will have a good year. He was the first overall pick for a reason, and I think Cam Ward might be the least spoken about number one overall pick I have ever seen.
I agree with it. What do you think? Him or Trevor Walker?
Oh, I forgot about Trayvon Walker being a first round pick. I feel like people still talked about him though
Because he
they're
was so
like, how did he go
surprising. Yeah.
one? But I feel like Cam Ward, everyone was like, yeah, he's the consensus first round pick, and then no one's talked about him since.
All right. Well, actually,
Uh,
the Titans are minus 140 on FanDuel to go have 6 wins. So
Really?
I guess
I'm right at the consensus here.
so. I'll go.
What's your
next.
AFC South, Harry?
I couldn't resist. I'm putting the Colts winning the division at 9-8. I don't really like Danny Dimes. Like I just don't like him because he take Anthony Richardson's job. But oh my, I'll take him to win the division because I can. I don't like any of these teams for real.
Sue us.
You know what? I'm gonna have him at 8-9 instead of 9-8 that I had him at. They're gonna win the division 8-9, and they're gonna beat the Texans in the final week, who also go 8-9.
Bang.
Jaguars 7-10. Titans. What had the Titans?
This is our team. We bleed blue. Shout out, Seth the Foe.
Yes, Titans are 4-13. And
Okay.
I'm really interested to see how C.J. Stroud does this year because you said he was far and away the best QB in the division. That was not the case last year. Maybe he was.
I
But
guess you still won the division, even saying
he
that.
probably was, but but he just wasn't good last year. He wasn't like that good of a quarterback.
And they still won the division. That's kind of my logic here.
But what they lost Tank Dell. I guess they had Nico Collins missing for last year. They're getting him back. But dude, we have talked. Joe Mixon may not play the whole season.
That's true. That is a
That is a
point.
huge loss, and no one's talking about it.
Uh,
I think he'll
for
play the
me,
back
though,
half at least. But like, man, that's not a lot of
I like
position
that-
groups they have right now.
I am high on Jalen Noel and their other Iowa State receiver. I forget what's his name? Frick.
Higgins, David Higgins there.
Yeah, Higgins. They got both of the Iowa State receivers. And I think they still have enough offensive firepower to win this division, and their defense is still solid. This is kind of just a crapshoot of a division, really. This is what the NFC South was for a while, which transitions smoothly into our next division here.
So I go first now, right?
NFC
I
South.
feel great about this pick I'm making. The Falcons are going to win the NFC South at 10 wins. I mean, I was one of the only people who liked the Penix pick. I think that
That is true. I could vouch for
You can
him.
get him right there. Penix, he's right there. He's going to be good. Probably. He looked pretty good at the end of last year. He has a cannon arm. He put up a lot of points in the Panthers. He put up about a 40 burger. He's
I would
talented.
love if my predictions would load.
And
Anyway.
I'm actually high in the Panthers, but I still have them 8-9, which is the same record that the Buccaneers will have, 8-9. That's kind of unfair to them, but I don't care. And the Saints are probably the worst team in football. They're going to have 3 wins.
What was your? For some reason, your audio. I can't hear you now.
Wait.
I could hear you.
Okay.
I could hear you. You're
Did you
good.
get my full
What was your
standings?
Saints? What was your Saints record prediction?
Okay. Number 1, Falcons. Michael Penix is going to be good.
Yeah, I heard all of them, but the Saints.
Okay,
for
Saints
some
3
reason.
wins. Who cares? Like, we're just going to Saints. Probably the most.
We have a very similar prediction. I also have the Falcons winning the division at 10-7.
Let's go.
And then the Panthers second at 9-8.
Okay.
You said 8-9, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't be
And then the
surprised.
Buccaneers also at 9-8. And then the Saints at 3-14.
That's some synergy right there. We go.
I think the Falcons are far and away the best. Not far and away, but I think they will be better than the
It's their
Buccaneers.
time. They've been playing. The Buccaneers have been playing with fire. It's time.
And I think the Panthers will be improved. And the Saints, spoiler alert, they're the worst team in football for me
Bryce
this
Young
year.
looked great. I'm in on Ted McMillan. I think he's good.
Yeah, the Saints are my worst team in football this year. Sorry, Saints fans. I think you guys know the quarterback situation is just not good.
If they can't solve their cap problems by the end of this year, or soon, what are we doing? Like I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank.
and then yeah, so that's our predictions, and we'll tell you about our
Well,
playoff
now
predictions.
now this is when it gets real. Now this is when get these garbage. Oh, 7 and 10.
Real
That's all
football.
fluff in the real realm of things. We're gonna put what really matters. Drew, I think we should go. We'll go AFC wild card. You can go first.
Okay.
So we actually we
AFC
didn't give our
wild
full
card.
we need to give our full playoff standings. So I'm gonna have
Okay.
I'll go first. I'll have the Bills as the AFC 1 seed. We'll go entire AFC first. Bills is the AFC 1 seed. Chiefs is our AFC 2 seed. Bengals is the AFC 3 seed. Colts has the AFC 4 seed. Chargers has the AFC 5 seed. Ravens is the 6 seed. And the Jets is the 7 seed.
Okay. Mine is the Bills as the top seed in the AFC. And then I have the Ravens second. I have the Chiefs third, the Texans fourth, the Bengals fifth, the Chargers sixth, and then I have the Patriots as the seventh seed.
Actually, Drew, you know what? The awards should probably go before playoffs, I feel like.
That is true. Yeah.
We'll do
Never
our
mind.
awards.
Wait, do you want to reveal the bracket? Actually, no one's gonna remember that.
We'll
we'll
just
do the
yeah,
awards.
just we should go least important awards to most important. We'll take turns.
Okay.
Like we'll go like we give both of our awards and then
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know
Yeah,
where
I
I
didn't
put
really
my
research this
winners.
segment, guys.
we both have assistant coach of the year Vic Fangio, I think. With the help of our
Yeah,
producer Anthony Langston.
Why not?
And
Eagles.
comeback player of the year, we both have Hutch, I think.
Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson seems like a lock to me.
Yeah, I can't see who could even take it. Like
Maybe Nick Chubb if he really balls
yeah,
out.
but they just love giving. Like they literally changed the rules that only injured players can win it. Pretty much, like they clarified it.
Yeah,
They banned Joe
I think
Flacco
Aiden
from winning
Hutchinson
it.
is the runaway favorite for me.
Yeah,
On FanDuel, he's currently plus 270.
that's.
But
I think
honestly,
that's a steal. I would. Let's hear
I would
that.
put him in the negatives.
I had 3
Negative odds. Okay, who's your do you want to go coach of the year,
Do you
or
have
do you
your
want to
like
go with
awards
the,
listed? Because I like low key.
do you want to go with the rookies?
Let's go with the rookies, bro. Offensive. So do you know why I'm gonna pick Cam Ward here? Because I win either way. If he's bad, then good for the Colts. If he wins, then my prediction's right. I'm gonna totally cheat this. Cam Ward, rookie of the.
Okay. For me, I'm kind of going to go from left field here.
Ooh.
I'm going to say Travion Henderson
Oh, it's because he has him
of the
fantasy, guys. You grab him in
playoff-bound New
fantasy.
England Patriots. Wins Rookie of the Year and has a better season than Ashton Genty.
Okay. Oh,
That's my hot take.
That's crazy.
That's my hot take.
Are we gonna both have Abdul Carter for DROI?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't even really know who could contest him. Maybe Travis Hunter if he plays a lot of snaps on cornerback, but has a corner won? What is? I don't even know.
Defensive rookie of
the
the year.
award
I don't
history.
even know. Did JC
Yeah, I don't know.
Horn? No, JC Horn did not win. That's stupid. He was injured.
Yeah, I think Abdul Carter is another big favorite for
Julian
that
Blackmon kinda
award.
close. Not really. He's not a corner though.
Yeah, Abdul Carter is plus 185 on FanDuel, and the next closest is Jalen Walker at plus 950. So I'm gonna go Abdul Carter too.
So, my coach of the year is Aaron Glenn. Do I feel great about that? No, but I guess I have to because I picked the Jets in the playoffs, and if they make the playoffs,
Yeah.
I'm coach of the year.
That is true. I have Ben Johnson as my coach of the year. I think if the Bears make the playoffs, it's between him and Mike Vrabel in this scenario. I think Ben Johnson will win it though, just because of his reputation in the league.
And so, is there any other more meaningless comeback? No, we already did that.
I guess no, not really. Just the defensive player and the offensive player of the year.
Yeah, I'm defensive player of the year. I just went with Jalen Carter. I like that pick. He's plus 2,200 on FanDuel. I think those are pretty good odds for him.
Okay.
I mean, you'll see him in the playoffs. He's playing every snap. He's going crazy.
I'm gonna say Micah Parsons.
Yeah. I picked
I
him
think
last
he'll-
year, and he was, yeah.
I think he'll transform that Packers defense. Really.
You had him at 8-9 though.
I know. I know. But I think Micah Parsons will ball out.
Okay. I almost went crazy with the offensive player of the year. I almost picked Joe Burrow to win, and then Lamar Jackson win MVP because we haven't
Okay.
seen a split in a while like that. But I'm just gonna pick Jahmyr Gibbs.
Okay, I'm picking a Bengal here.
Oh, Jamar Chase.
I'm picking Jamar Chase. I
He
think
hasn't
Jamar
won one,
Chase will
yeah.
win. Especially with the Bengals having 11 wins in my predictions, I think. And then this is what everyone's been waiting for, our MVP.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I already mentioned this a little bit. I think Lamar's gonna carry the Ravens while Derrick Henry's middling. I'll give him the MVP. And a lot of that is because I think the voters are gonna be like, oh, okay, we kind of maybe could have given it to him over Allen, so we'll give it to him this year. After they kind of did the reverse last year.
Yeah, this is the toughest award to pick for me. I think I'm kind of doing this on the spot because I cannot pick between three guys.
Yeah, is it Allen, Burrow?
Allen, Burrow, and
They are really
Lamar.
close. Yeah.
And all of these teams are playoff teams for me. I think voter fatigue will play a role, though.
Same. Yep.
So, even though the Bills have my best record in football, I don't think Josh Allen will win MVP. I think Lamar Jackson will win MVP.
Yeah, you know who's way too high in there?
Who?
Patrick Mahomes. I just don't. He's not.
The thing is, he's a playoff performer
Yeah,
at this point.
But honestly, when you look at the Chiefs receivers, they have some dudes there now. I feel like Xavier
Yeah.
Worthy, Rashid Rice out the first 6 games. Hollywood Brown, I really don't think he's going to be good anymore. And
No, I
Travis, actually,
don't
anyone
think
else?
so.
And Kelsey. I don't. Yeah. So actually, I resent them. They don't have dudes. Really. All right. Time for the big business. Time for
The big
time for
reveal.
the offs. Okay, my AFC already. Number 1 Bills. Number 2 Chiefs. Number 3 Bengals. Number 4 Colts. Number 5 Chargers. Number 6 Ravens. Number 7 Jets.
For me, in the AFC, I have the Bills at 13-4, number 1 seed, best record in football. The Ravens 2nd, Chiefs 3rd, Texans 4th, Bengals 5th, Chargers 6th, and then the Patriots 7th.
All right, so for my wild card predictions,
Are you going to say the
I'll just
NFC?
get my full bracket. No, I'll get my full AFC bracket. Then you'll go. I'm gonna have
Okay.
the Chargers. They're not losing. Just time for Jay Herbo to get a playoff win. He's gonna beat Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson, maybe. I hope Anthony Richardson. But it's time for Jay Herbo to get that playoff dub. And you know what?
Okay.
I'm picking the Ravens to beat the Bengals in the wild card. That really reminds me of a game in like 2014 when the Ravens were 16. They beat the 3-seeded Steelers. So I'm gonna do that. And the Chiefs will win their wild card game against who do they even have at 7th? The Jets. The Jets.
You forgot about
My sleeper fake team that I really
Your
kind of
sleeper
sort of am in on,
team.
but not really. I am in on the Jets. Frick that.
Okay.
Oh wait, should we take turns doing the things? Should I just get my full bracket? What do you think?
I say you go. I say you go up until the Super Bowl.
Okay. Bills.
And then we'll say our
we got
Super
another
Bowl winners.
Bills Ravens match. Josh Allen beats Lamar Jackson again. Patrick Mahomes beats Justin Herbert in their first ever playoff meeting. In another Bills Chiefs playoff matchup. Drew, you know how I'm
Yep.
gonna pick here. I'm gonna pick the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. Let's go.
Okay. For me, I have Texans Bengals, and I have
That
the Bengals
is a
winning that.
classic. We have seen that so many. Actually, we just seen that twice, but it
And
feels
then-
like a blast from the past.
Yep, and then Ravens Patriots, and the Patriots great season playoff appearance, but the Ravens are winning. They're the better team. And then we have interdivision
Ooh.
wild card round, Chiefs Chargers, and the Chiefs win.
Okay.
Patrick
Who'd
Mahomes
you
in
have
the
winning?
playoffs.
Did you have the Chiefs or Chargers winning the division? Who's gonna have home field?
I have the Chiefs.
Okay.
The Chiefs are just inevitable. It feels like with Patrick Mahomes, and I think they kind of have the Chargers number. So Justin Herbert will still have to wait for his first playoff win, but it's coming. It's coming. And then I have Bills Bengals, and which I would think would be a absolutely incredible divisional round game. But I have the Bills winning. And then Ravens Chiefs. And I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. I'm sorry.
You had
I-
the Chiefs win the AFC. Or did you take over the Bengals?
No, the Chiefs beat the Ravens, and in the AFC Championship, I have the Bills and Chiefs rematch. But this year's different.
Okay.
The Bills are winning and going to the Super Bowl.
Okay. The only thing in this is I really feel like the Ravens have a better shot at the conference championship than the Chiefs. In my eye, but I'll pick the Chiefs. We'll pick the Cinema Bills Chiefs rematch of both of us.
I think I say this every year. I really would love to see Ravens Bills in the AFC Championship, but the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes, he's one of the best playoff performers of all time. I have to give him his flowers.
Mahomes due to lose
when
a
they're due.
divisional, bro. Even Tom Brady lost a lot of divisionals. So
I know, but we'll just have to see it.
But I guess I'm picking the Chiefs to go to the AFC Championship too, and they're
Yeah.
gonna lose the Bills. So we have that.
And then we gotta say our
You
NFC,
can go first, NFC.
1 through 7.
I'll hand the ball off to you for the NFC.
Okay. Number 1 in the NFC, the Eagles. And then the Rams are the 2 seed. The Lions are the 3 seed, Falcons 4 seed, Commanders 5th seed. Bears are the 6th seed, and then the Seahawks barely snuck into the playoffs
I like that.
above the Panthers and the Buccaneers. What's yours, Harry?
Oh, you can. Yeah, I'll.
Or do
I'll
you
give
want
my
me to
standings
just
too. I'll
say
give my
my-
standings too. Actually, you know what? Give me your bracket. Give me your bracket.
Okay. I have the Falcons versus the Commanders, and I think the Commanders will win. And I have the Rams and Seahawks, another interdivision wild card. I didn't actually. I have so many. Wow, I did not think this through. This is how the bracket.
No,
shook
that would
up.
be
But
higher.
Rams, Seahawks, and the Rams will win. So that leaves the Lions and Bears. Another interdivision wild card, and I have the Lions winning. And then we got Eagles, Commanders, and I have the Eagles winning. Then we have Rams, Lions. I'm very high on the Rams, I guess. I have the Rams winning. Eagles, Rams, NFC Championship, with the Eagles taking it. Eagles, Bills, Super Bowl.
So for me, I had the Eagles number 1, Niners at 2, Packers at 3, Falcons at 4, Lions at 5, Cowboys at 6, and Commies at 7. Yeah, you know what?
Looking at my NFC bracket now, I kind of regret it, but
I don't know if I should have the
regrets here.
Commanders or
This is exactly what's going to happen.
this Cowboys
I'm sure of
Commanders
it.
switcheroo is tricking me up right here.
The NFL is very predictable, as we know, so these predictions are going to be concrete. Nothing else is going to happen.
You know what?
No injuries, no breakout seasons. This is exactly what's going to happen. Because we said that it is going to happen on August 28th. So obviously this is what's gonna happen, guys.
Yes. See, now I'm confused about what I predicted. See, you know what? I'm doing. Falcons, Lions.
Oh, that's kind of a peak wild card.
Lions are winning that game. I'll pick the Lions to win
Yeah.
that game. 49ers beat the Commandos. And the Packers beat the Cowboys. And the Eagles beat the Lions in the divisional. And another 49ers-Packers playoff game. They're just putting
Ooh.
these out.
I forgot you had the 49ers in the playoffs. I
Yeah.
kind of forgot that they were your
The
division.
Niners are going to take that one. And Eagles-Niners once again. I'm taking the Eagles too, so we have the same Super Bowl. Eagles, Bills, and Drew, give me your. You know, what do we final score for the Super Bowl two? An MVP.
Oh shoot.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
change.
Okay, we gotta say our winner on 3, and then we'll talk about and then we'll say our score prediction.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
The
Bills.
Bills, yay! We got the
Yeah.
Bills winning.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be 31 to 20. 31 to 20. 31 to 26. That's a good game.
Okay, will also say 31. I was thinking that, and I'll go 31-27.
Okay. So we had the exact same Super Bowl. And
Yeah,
almost the
pretty
exact
much.
same score. And
Like literally. Did we want to say Super Bowl MVP?
I'll just give it to Josh Allen. I won't be cute and give it to Jimbo. I'll just give it to
Yeah, Josh Allen. Josh Allen.
So I guess we
Super
ride
Bowl.
the same
Super Bowl MVP, Josh Allen. So he gets his get back on Lamar Jackson and
Yeah, the
wins.
revenge tour.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts also beat him that one time.
exactly.
Jake Elliott made a
So
6-yarder.
that's our predictions, I guess. Let us know what you think. Obviously, this is just because we're excited about the NFL season, just like all of you guys. So just let us know what you think.
Can we get 2 comments on this video, guys? Let's get 2
Yeah, can we
comments.
get just leave your spicy picks and your spicy predictions in the comments, and we might have our next podcast episode about our hot takes, and we'll
No, we're
we'll bring some of your picks and share our favorites.
guys. But next, we're gonna do week 1 picks next week. We're gonna do that.
yeah.
We're gonna have maybe Edwards and Hay come too.
Yep.
Maybe we can get T-Riz Guffey on here too. Now I'm just salivating the idea of all these figureheads.
Yeah, we might have some guests next week, guys.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get through a whole season, guys. We're gonna at least try this one season. We're gonna truck it.
Yep.
We gotta commit.
We will bless you guys with content. Don't worry, we're locked
Subscribe
in.
button, guys, and leave a
Okay.
turn on the notification bell. What
Yeah,
else do they say?
Share our podcast with your friends. Thanks, everyone. This is our first podcast. This is kind of our
Quack
pilot
Sports,
episode.
unless Drew has a better idea.
What?
Quack Sports. I like that.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
But that feels
We're-
like a little
work
too
in
much
progress.
me in there. Like you gotta
And then,
have
yeah, we're still work in progress with the name and everything and intro, but just let us know what you think about the content and in the comments or whatever, share with your friends. And thank you guys.
Thank you guys. All right,
All right,
that's good.
I'll see you, Harry.
See you, Drew.
Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome, buddy.